My name is Ronald Davis. I've been on the street for about a year and a half now. Well, I come from the suburbs. Life, which is rough. And I done slept in Lower Wacker. I done slept on the bridges. I done slept in little cardboard boxes and stuff, just surviving, especially in the wintertime is the hardest time. And I go to fill out applications for a job and stuff. They look at me, I'm not looking presentable, and then we'll call you, leave a number. But how can I leave a number when I don't have a phone? So it's just a struggle out here, I just, from day to day, people, I come out here and panhandle with my cup. Right here at the Metro train station, people come off, bringing me sandwiches and stuff like this here. And I start out in my morning about 6 o'clock. Sometimes I don't even have enough to go to the flop house. Sometimes the flop house is a cheap place and they number $16 for 24 hours right over there on Clark and Van Buren. And a lot of times I don't have enough money for that, so I had to end up sleeping in the park or on one of these benches downtown or something like this. And then the security guards come and run you off about 5 or 6 in the morning. So by 6 o'clock I started panhandling and trying to survive. And like I said before, some days I don't even have enough to get a room, so I just sleep on the street. But I depend on the people that's coming off the train because most of them I give them respect. Most of them like me. They come out and give me clothes and food and stuff like this here so I can survive. Give me a few bucks and everything, and I add it up at the end of the day and get me a little room for the night. And whenever I'm not fortunate enough to get the room, I just sleep in the street wherever I can. It's really humiliating to be shaking a cup 24 hours a day and people just look at you like you some kind of little bum, you know what I'm saying? I have had people to walk past me and say, "Get a job, bum." And I said, "Wait a minute, I'm not a bum, I'm a human being." And it's hard. But after the end of the day, when people go home and everybody get on the metro train and and then I just feel so bad that I can't be going home, I'm sorry. But it's really emotional because I'm really trying to get myself together and get off this tree, And I don't care what it's doing. If I can get a job and through this humility, you just lose all your humility when you're shaking a cup begging. You know what I'm saying? You can look at a person and tell if they give you respect or not. You know what I mean? A lot of people look at you like you're just a piece of crumb. I had one guy walk past me and talked about me so bad, and then I just looked at him. I said, "God bless you, sir." He walked past and went down the street, come right back. And he said, "You know what, man, I had a bad day." He said, "I'm sorry for even calling you that." He said, "Because I know you're a human being." He said, "Would you accept my apology?" I said, "Apology accepted." He went in his pocket and gave me $30 and said, "Go get you a room and get you something to eat." You know what I mean? No matter what people think about me, I know I'm a human first. And just because I'm down on my luck, don't give nobody no excuse to call me no bum. Because I'm not. I wish it was somebody calling me for a job, though. I don't care what it is. I can be mopping the floor at McDonald's. I'd be happy with that. Anything better than chicken or cook. You got me real happy, boy. This is a blessing, sir. I feel so good, words can't explain. I said, I feel so good right now, words can't explain it. I really do. I sure would love to meet you, sir. I sure will. And thanks for everything, Mr. Sherman. Okay then, God bless you. All right, thank you. Cent. Now, that's
Wow.
what he told me on the phone last night.
$9,000 for you.
Right, he wanted
Wow.
to pay my rent up for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
He said we're gonna do all this for you, get you a nice little part-time job in the suburb. Monday morning, just be standing right out here. We'll have a van to pick you up and carry you to the suburb and show you what you're supposed to be doing in the factory. I don't know
Okay.
what it is and
Okay.
don't care.
Okay.
As long as I ain't shaking that cup.
Yeah. Because you said you used to
Man,
live in the
it's a blessing,
suburbs.
man. This is the first time in my life I ever had a cell phone, man. I don't
Wow.
even know how to talk on it. You know, I'm still learning how to just touch the dial.
Okay.
Don't start texting.
Those are. It's gonna get you. It's
But
gonna get
anyway,
you.
man, you know, there's a lot of beautiful people in the world, man. I never didn't know there was many beautiful people in the world, man. You know, that sit there and help you. I'm 62 years old.
Wow.
I don't mess with nobody. Every day I come out there, I say, hey, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday. See, on my bad day, I'm feeling good because it don't make no difference because I'm homeless. I might wake up under the viaduct under there, sleeping on the street at night. But there's one thing about it. I woke up.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful day when you open your eyes and see life.
Definitely.
Then I forget all about my homelessness then, you know what I mean?
Of course,
I mean,
of course.
You know, I mean, I don't want to be out here, but,
Yeah.
you know, but you got to have a positive mental attitude about this situation, you know, because God is good, man. He ain't going to leave you out here too long before he grab you.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, and it's really amazing, man, how people can just touch, you know, people just touch your heart, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I really started crying last night. I was so happy, man. I said, I can't believe it. Thank you, Jesus.
That's awesome.
Man, look here. Boy, I could write a book about this, man.
Oh,
and it
wow.
won't be, it'll all be true.
Mhm.
You know, from the streets and the dangers and everything else, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have laid down at night and 5 or 6 guys woke me up, hit me in the face, man.
Oh wow.
Young guys on bicycles laughing and grinning. Oh man, we just hit that homeless person on it. Then you got to sit out there and shake a cup. People pass by, hey, you bum. Get out of here, bum. I said, wait a minute now. I might be a little down on my luck, but I'm not no bum.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I ain't never been like this before in my life, man, sleeping on those streets, but y'all ain't got to do this. And I talked to them guys, then one of them rode a bicycle all the way back, man, and had me 20 bucks and said, man, I wasn't with that. I was just tagging along because I didn't know what they was about to do. He came back and apologized, man,
Yeah.
and then gave me 20 bucks. He said, hey, man, go get you a hot shower and get off the street, man. He said, because I ain't going to even mess with these guys here no more. And I could look in his eyes, he was serious. He didn't want to be about that. They were just out having fun, just knocking the hell out of an old homeless guy. You know? And I just told him, I said, man, Jesus loved you. And they looked at me like that. When I see it there, they all jumped on their bike and got up. Then he come back and apologized. And he touched my heart then. You know, oh man, it's
Awesome,
something, man. Man, I'm so happy I feel like crying
Yeah.
now. All these people helping me, man. I'm
All
telling
right,
you.
Mr. Davis, this is from my son, Max.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Max. You have a nice day and God bless you.
That's awesome.
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir.
All right.